Hi, I'm Jim Vogel, a painter represented by Blue Rank Gallery. My current show, Ludlow, Labor, Liberty, and Loss, is to tell the story about the struggle of coal miners in southern Colorado to unionize. The painting, The Martyrs of Ludlow, represents 13 women and children that were massacred by the Colorado National Guard and the hired guards of the mine operators. They were innocent people living in their tent village outside of the camps, and in the late spring of 1914, the Colorado National Guard fired a Gatling gun into the tents to terrorize the striking miners and their families. At that point, most of the residences of the tent village were able to escape into the arroyos and seek safety. There was a group, 2 mothers and 11 children, that sought the safety of a root cellar that had been dug under one of the tents, believing this would be a safe haven to get away from the gunfire. Unfortunately, the guards became more emboldened and came down into the tent village and started looting and setting the tents on fire. Because the tents were coated with paraffin, they were very volatile, and the whole village went up in flames. Following the incident, the 13 victims were found still huddled together in the root cellar, suffocated by the fire. Initially, the National Guard and the state and the coal operators tried to blame it on the miners themselves, but fortunately there was enough witnesses to tell the true story, and the Ludlow massacre became the rallying cry for the coal miners' effort from then on. Another image that I find very important in the group is In His Father's Shoes, and it's a body of 4 pieces that represent the inner workings. I was trying to convey what it felt like to be inside the mines and to be in these black holes every day working, and showing the men that worked there, but not only the men but the children. And that's what I alluded to with the title, In His Father's Shoes, showing a possibly preteen or small teenage boy working with one of the grown men. They're using a hammer and bit to drill holes to put dynamite in to explode the veins. And it was very common, way too common, for young boys and teenage men to be working in the mines alongside the grown men that worked there as well. Another funny aspect, or at least it seems amusing up front, is the value that was put on the working mules versus the working men in the mines. And the diptych I have, More Than a Man, and then the other side is Less Than a Mule, is a portrait of one of the working mules and his teamster that handled him. And unfortunately, it's true that the mine operators valued the mules more than a man, because if a mule died, it would cost them hundreds of dollars to replace it. If there was an accident where a man died, there were hundreds of men lined up to replace him. And so I wanted to show that dichotomy with that particular diptych. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the show as I enjoyed creating it.